My new truck is here. My new truck is here, and it is a Mercedes. And yeah, for some reason it's raining. It tends to do that in this game. Should we get a job? Should we get a job? I have done something here. I have added what do you call it? I have added the the French DLC and the Michelin thing. I have done that. I have actually finished the package delivery thing, but let's deliver some more packages because it pays almost for a new truck. So, and it takes us down into the new French DLC, so that would probably be good. So let's do that. Ooh. And let's be careful not to drive into the wall. Don't do that. Let's not go into the wall. But let's do some of this. And our new Mercedes. I haven't played much with Mercedes, and this is the new version because the old ones were kinda not that great, but this one feels good and responsive and like it got some pull to it. That's nice to see or feel. So that's perhaps a good thing. So yeah, this one is a heavy rain, so let's get some more wiper action here. Now I don't have any thing on this yet. Oh, I don't know how it feels when it actually has to pull something. We haven't done that yet with it. This is its first job. And it's a pretty basic model, this one. Yeah, it's a 449 horsepower beast. But and it's as far as I remember, a 12-speed gearbox that's in it. There we go. Lifting the legs of the trailer, getting things done the right way. Yeah, we can squeeze it out there. That was a tough one. I see some of the loading and unloading areas have gone with the American choose your unload and load positions, and you have to go into the, and some of the places they still keep the old fashioned, just pull up to the trailer and take the one you like. I prefer pull up and take the one you like, but that's up to you what you like. Now we'll see if this will do 1,700 kilometers from Odense in Denmark to somewhere in France. I forget where it was. So let's see. Roscoff, Lisette, something like that. Okay. Ooh, that went almost well. I think we need a little light on here. even though it's daytime. We need full lights. We are in Denmark, so we won't get a fine if we don't run full lights when it's raining. So we'll do that. And we'll have some tea. And we'll push this button and this one. And we'll see how things are. Because that's just the way we do it. See? It's going well so far. It's not terrible yet, this truck. And we can see what we're doing. Is it a 6-speed gearbox? No. Well, maybe it is. Maybe I didn't get the 12-speed gearbox for this one. Maybe I only got the 6-speed automatic. I think I did. So that's how it goes. That's it, correct. Let's try and do that. No slouching allowed. Let's hold our back up. Hey. What's going on here? Stop doing that. What just happened? I didn't push anything. Okay. It just for a second decided to let go of every bit of steering and put hazard lights on. I have no clue why. But it did. So that's strange, to say the least. Well, that was 100 kilometers, only 1600 to do. But it's okay. It's okay. Because this will basically pay for a new truck when we've done this delivery. Because it's so far. Away. So far away. So how many years have this game been out? Is it getting around to getting what, 5-6 years old now? It's very old, but it's still good. And they still update the graphics and stuff. Perhaps this is something other games could do too, instead of releasing new versions. Just add on new missions, new packs, come with the updated graphic engine once in a while. I don't know. Some just put out DLC to put out DLC. I think when we get a DLC for this game, it's usually well done. There are a lot of the skins for the trucks that are just, well, okay. They're fun to have, but they're not really that much of a DLC, but I can see how they might keep a steady cash flow coming in, but not that much of a thing. See the 3 Nordic flags, like saying, okay, you're leaving the Nordic region now, so sorry, no more of us. Now you're going down to Germany. And we are going to Germany. And as said before, I think the next step for this game is to get a Spanish or Italian map. Or maybe both. Maybe both. That would be. And as I said, get some of the more of the eastern blocks, but that's a complete mess in who owns what countries now and what you can drive in and what you can't, and yeah. And I'm not touching that because that's a poisonous subject. So we're not touching that. But Spain or Italy in expanded versions could be nice. I know there are a few Italian and I think it's a single Spanish city, but get some more of it. I think driving in Italy might be very interesting. And doing a trip all the way from Norway down to the tip of Italy, that might be something else. That might be a very long, very epic trip. Almost like the one we're on now. Maybe 500 or 600 kilometers more, but that would all be good. Now we're just going to go thundering down through Germany. This still feels surprisingly good. So that's nice that it's an okay truck. And I think the company is diversifying. We now have 2 DAFs, a Volvo and a Scania, and this Mercedes, so we have a bit of everything now. They don't have any Iveco or any MAN, but maybe next garage. What kind of speeds are we doing here? 55 or something? Hey, can we please get some speed here? Do they know how long it takes to get up into speed? Is that why they're doing things like that? Because they know I need to get 600-700 kilometers further ahead? I don't know. I think they're just teasing. But we'll drive down and we'll see if we can spot some of the new French map. Because we're going there. Oh yeah. Our truck is going there. Ooh. Let's see. Can we get up here? Come on. Let's do this. Oh. Yeah, okay. It got not quite enough horsepower, but it's not terrible. This is not terrible. even with a 6-speed gearbox. And that's part of the problem too. We might need a 12-speed. Because this is not taking advantage of the horses. It's really not. Hanover, not a stop for us. We'll just need to go 300-400 kilometers more before we're having a rest stop. I'm not sure that would be allowed. But if they had the resting time rules for Europe in this game, you wouldn't really get to drive much. It would be park the car and sleep simulator. Where to park my truck and go to sleep. So I have 1289 liters of diesel in this, and I can go for about 2600 kilometers before I need to visit any sort of gas station or petrol station, whatever you prefer. Diesel pump, before I have to visit any of those kind of things. And yeah, that's mainly because it's only got one set of rear wheels, this one. So this is not the kind of truck to pull heavy duty equipment with yet. But if we are getting almost 120,000 for delivering this, then that might change. Then we might visit a truck shop and see what we can upgrade on this. And if we can put some Michelin tires on it. Because I just got that too with the French expansion, yeah. It's taken me a while to get around to the French expansion because basically I forgot every time I started the game. Hey, you forgot to buy the French expansion. Whoops. I think that was supposed to be Vestas windmills, not Vistas, but Vestas, I think so. There are lots of brands here that are not the original one. IKEA, I think. And I think the milk trucks are Arla, but they're not saying it. But, you know, that might be something to look into. Seeing if they could get into the game. But you know, we do have the Schwarzmüller trailers and stuff in here, so maybe the rest will come at some point. Yeah, we're not quite ready to have a rest now. But we are ready for the rain to go away. Or perhaps this is just a rainy truck day. That might be it. That might be it. My own T-fuel is running low. That's bad. That's bad. But that's what it is. And yes, I do recommend if you're talking into a microphone that you have something to drink, even though the slurpy sounds and whatever is annoying. But for the one speaking, you need to have something to lubricate. because else you will get a sore throat very fast. Very, very fast. And that's not nice. And then when you say, oh, I'm going to do 10 of these a week, nope. You're doing one, because the rest of the week you have a sore throat and can't say a word. Come on. Let's see. So have some tea, water, whatever. Coffee. You know, whatever is your poison. And basically tea and coffee is poison, but it works and it's nice to have. So and it got a lot fewer calories in a plain cup of tea without sugar and milk. That got a lot less calories in than cola and whatever you might drink. And those soft drinks are not good if you have to talk for a long time. Whoops, let's not go out of the truck, because that's a bad thing. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, sorry. No. This is just appalling. It's raining, it's raining, it's raining. And it's doing nothing. Nothing, eh? Nothing but rain. Well, let's do another 200 kilometers. Because that's good to do. Nope. That was wrong. Let's try and do that one. And that's how it goes. Now we have it on the more or less autopilot. More or less autopilot, yeah. Oh, is the rain going away? Can we get the rain to clear up? No. No, silly thought. Just a little. Rather for it stops raining. Just a little less rain. But that's okay. Then we are just gonna drive right through it. Ooh. This hill, it really didn't like. It was trying to keep speed that it couldn't do. And no more rain. Then we'll have no more windscreen wipers. And we'll enjoy a little sun. Ooh. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. Watch the road. That was me. Unlike the emergency lights, I don't know why they came on. But that's how it goes. We are letting to cruise control decide the speed. And it's kept at 90 kilometers an hour. Because that's the maximum for trucks. So let's do that. Even in Germany. I know for your personal cars it's completely different. And most of the Autobahn is free speed. Except when it isn't and they do something and have automated signs that come on and tell you that now the speed restriction is reimposed and yeah, lots of things. Come around me. I think that Aria is Arla, milk and cheese and dairy products. I think it is because it came with the Nordic expansion, and in the Nordic it's pretty much Arla that's sitting on that. Sitting on the whole milk production, more or less. There are some smaller dairies, but they don't really count. Okay. Yeah, I can't go in there before you go. So, whenever you feel like it. Exit Ausfahrt. Come on, you have the right of way. Come on. That was almost 600 kilometers done. And we're back into that view, so we can see the mirrors too. And we have some sort of idea where things are. This is a nice model of the truck. I don't think we're going to try and turn this with 90 kilometers an hour. That would just end bad. 50 is okay. But this big trailer and 90 kilometers an hour, and then we take a sharp right. Yes, okay. How to tip over. don't remember if we're going through Holland to get to France or what we're doing. Or if we're going way down Germany and turning. I forgot. But we'll see. We'll get there in 1,000 kilometers or so. There's nothing to worry about. We're almost done 700 kilometers now. That didn't take long, huh? Because we did it on a motorway. These small side roads can be something different. He's a tanker, so he's doing about 70. But you're not, you're doing about 60? No? You're doing about 55 or something? Oh! You are immensely slow, and please don't do that too often. Are you going to go past him, or... Okay, he was going to go and drive around him, that's fine. I'm not doing that. No worries. We'll take it up the hill here together. Because I can't drive fast either, so... But you forgot to put lights on. You're in Germany, it will be a penalty, it will be a big fine. So he's probably driving something illegal and he doesn't want us to see him. Put on some lights. You have to have basic lights on, dude. You can't drive around without it. You'll be fine. Okay, you have absolutely 0 horsepower in that thing. That was a DAF with no horsepower. Surprise, surprise. Whoops, that was a little fast, but okay. We did it. Let's see if we can get out where there's a gas station so we can get some sleep. Because this driver will start to tell me he's very tired and he can't keep going because it's not an all-nighter, and he likes to get home at 8. So next gas station we'll fill up and we'll go to sleep. Maybe we don't even need to fuel, just refueling is not really a problem for the next 2,222 kilometers. So we're going through Brussels. Okay. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Yes, we can. $960 kilometers left. We're almost done 800 now. 748 kilometers in this one. And the driver is telling me we really need to stop and sleep. And I basically agree. We just need to find a place. Nice old windmill. Nicely done. More fields, more hay bales. There seems to be a lot of that in Europe. I know, I live next to a lot of fields, so yeah, there are a lot of fields everywhere. And a lot of farming. And there have been a change in farming these last couple of years. With even someone trying to, if they produce traditional crops, they're trying to do it to grow the best of them. They're not trying to grow the worst quality or the cheapest quality. They're trying to grow the best quality they can. It's a change from many years ago where just as long as it was cheap and it made them a lot of profit, then the farmers would grow that. Now it's about, can you grow something that's high quality and get people to pay for it? And it has to be very local. Even in the supermarkets, it has to be from a local nearby farm. And that's a change these last couple of years. That just used to be, yeah, carrots, where do they come from? Look at the bag. It says somewhere in Denmark. Okay, fine. Now they tell you which farm grew them and how many they're growing a year and what sort of carrots they are. Not just, these are carrots, they are orange, enjoy. No, you have to know what sort of carrots it is and why they're fancy. Should we? Okay. We'll give it a little drink. Not that it needs it. It doesn't need that much of a drink. How much can it take? 300 liters. That's not anything. But it can do almost 3,000 kilometers, this one, in one tank. That is what American Truck Simulator needs. Trucks with a decent fuel tank. No, wait. We can't have that. That would make sense. Let's not have something that makes sense. Whoops. There we go. More tea? Yes, please. I'm refueling. We did it with the truck, and I don't really need fuel, but let's have it anyway. There we go. Sorted. 5 in the morning. That's way too early. For me at least it is. Way too early. But let's get going before the rain starts. And let's see if we can do 500-600 kilometers before we need to sleep again. And let's correct our seating position and just adjusting. Truck seat adjusted. Let's keep going. And this one. This feels a little uphill. Because it's struggling a bit with the load. And see, we have a balloon up in the air. A pink balloon. And how is our cargo? It's fine. We have 1% damage. I think it's the tires. It usually is. The tires get a little worn, but I don't think there's any way to prevent that. I think tires get worn a little when you put them on. If you put tires on your truck, they will get a little something. I think there's nothing to help that. Oh, are we getting to motorway? Yay! So no more of these back roads. Hooray! Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for not driving, you nutcake. What did you do? You decided to go right there, and in front of a truck you just said, hey, the best idea ever is for me to hit the brakes. Idiot. I was slowing down, but he just decided, yeah, okay. We are completely stopping here because I have a big truck behind me, and it won't be a surprise to him that we do a complete stop here. No. That will be fine. Idiot. We'll sue him into next week for reckless driving and carelessness. Because that was bad driving. No, not 89. That's not what I want from that. I want 90. Not 89. Try 90. Okay, Dylan, we are going into French territory. This is French. This is a place where we haven't been yet, because it's the latest addition to this game of mine. So let's see how we can do. We are still very far from our target. 800 kilometers from it. Ooh. So in 100 kilometers we're coming up on having done 1,000 kilometers already. So we've been driving quite far. And the cargo is more or less undamaged, but I don't think it is. I think there's a little damage since that car decided to hit the brakes right in front of us. $930 kilometers we've done in this truck. It's getting to put some kilometers on the clock. What did you do with a brand new truck? I decided to take it to a 2,000 kilometer drive. Okay. $2,000 kilometers test drive. Okay. Yeah, seeing some French flag coming up here and some Belgium things. So French territory. Yay. The road to Paris. No, we're not going there. Oh, sorry. And we will see if we can keep this truck in Paris. So at some point, if we can get there, but not today. Today we're going to this other place. I keep forgetting, but it's very far out on the countryside, so that's where we like to go. Way out. Oh no. The thing we love about French, the toll booth. How is this? Okay. Slow right down and gun through. That's actually some of the things I don't understand about the Nordic DLC. There are 2 toll bridges and they don't have any toll booths on them. I don't know why they don't. But they don't. It would have been nice because they have the toll booth in the game, so just let us pay. Not in that way, but basically, if you are to simulate what's real, then it should be there or something. Not it's good that people have to pay to drive on a road they probably already paid for with their taxes and stuff, and then they have to pay again. And yeah. Ooh. Only daytime running light, not the full on night light. It's getting to be daytime now, so okay. I think they changed a little of this road, although you would always go this way to get to Calais and Lille and to take the ships to England, but I think they changed the map slightly with this Vive la France map. I think they changed it just a tad, and that's fine. No, not sleeping here. But we do need to have some daytime sleeping at some point, because we can't drive all the time. So in about 100 kilometers or so we are going to take a rest stop and get some sleep. Hello? That's probably where we're going. We are keeping it out here. And we're going full steam ahead. Full steam. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that feels good. Feels like enough power. So that was good. Little truck. The little Mercedes that's actually huge and enormous did good. Here we go. I think one of the trucks they need to update in this game that haven't really had any updates is the Renault. It would be nice to see some new Renault models. I know there aren't that many, but get them updated a little. And I know mods and mods and mods, but get some official Renault updates would be nice. New Renault engines, gearboxes, whatever they might have. Get some of it in here. It would be an obvious expansion of the French map thing. And I can see some of the cars have got logos on now, but not all. But it would be nice to see more cars with logos on. I feel this road is a little empty for 10 o'clock in the morning. This should be bustling with people that are late for work or who just can't get anywhere. I know in the afternoon and the night time there might not be that many on the roads, but at this point in time there might be. See, not a complete stop, but almost. We're gonna run the 50 kilometers an hour, that's the legal limit. Yeah, run 130 kilometers an hour up to that stop? I don't think so. I feel the concrete barrier is very close here. Cards. Ping pong. They're paid for. Gone. I know from where I live they have a thing they put in the window and then toll booth is done. But I don't know if that's something the French would be interested in having. Let's go for a sleep right here, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. No need to fill up. That would be ridiculous. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is not a good booth to get into. Engine off. Lights off. And let's have a snooze. Engine on, lights on. Let's drive on. And even though we have a compressor that can go low, it's not it didn't on this stop, so that's nice, even though the compression tank can empty. I set all the gauges to what's they called realistic, so if you lose pressure, you lose pressure, and that's how it is. If you overheat, you overheat, and all that stuff. You put all the instruments on realistic, so they can break. It's something you can mess with in the settings, but I think it should be there. Ooh, minus 32,850. Oh, he probably had his truck fixed. Ooh, don't do that. Don't go for an expensive repair. Ooh, that was expensive. Don't do that. You broke your truck, basically. Ouch. You're more or less fired. No, wait, I gave him a broken truck to buy this. So, my mistake, my bad. Sorry. You had to pay for it. Whoops. Wait, see, another toll booth. We need to pay some toll. Yeah. Not that it slows progress or anything to pay for driving on roads. No, no. Oh, apparently I already paid. Oh, thank you. Only 50. And you're on ramp. Whoops, you had to brake. And you think you can overtake me out there? Nope. We're just switching lanes. Let's see what that bus will do. It just gave up and said, okay, let him have it. We give up, okay? And that's okay. Quite okay. You can give up any day you want. Just tell me which day is good for you. And that will be your final day, and I will call it the quits. If you like that. Do you think these people will be happy with a delayed Christmas present? They have to. They have to like it. Here we come. But it's 2 months ago. Yeah, but okay. No, it's only 10 days ago, but 10, 15 days ago. Something like that. So that's not that much of a delay. Or maybe it's one of those Christmas presents where you get a present and you have to activate it on the internet and then somebody delivers it after. I got one of those one time. They are a little bit disappointing. Big empty box with a small activation card for an internet thing. Yay. But it was a good thing, but nah. Whoa. You made it? Good. Thank you. You just hit the brakes pretty hard there. Hmm. 300 kilometers to go and 8 more toll booths. That will be nice. Thank you. This is good. Oh, Nighttime driving. Yay. But that's pretty normal. The worst thing I see at the moment, there's a lot of construction where I live, and trucks come late at night, and then they have to the driver basically have a crane on the back of his flatbed, and he has to unload on his own. That happens a lot for building sites where they get the building materials needed in the morning, they get them in the middle of the night, and it can be quite a noisy affair, and I have to sleep and stuff at night. But apparently building materials come first, and they deliver them at all hours of the night, and that's kinda annoying. But I can see that they have to. Most trucks have to run 24/7. A lot of these long distance trucks, they have where we need to stop and have a sleep. Many of them have two drivers. So one is sleeping, the other is driving, and when he is finished driving, he'll wake number 2 up, and number 2 will drive, and number 1 will sleep, and so on. So it never stands still. No, it might stand still when they are at the final delivery and when they're at the fuel pump, but that's basically it. And of course every 4 hours they have to have a break, but that's just how it is in Europe. Every 4 hours you have to get out and have a break. Or you risk getting a big fine. And the trucks have computers that will tell the police if you have had your break. So, and if they don't have that computer, you won't get another fine. Yeah. So. I've seen some Eastern European trucks that don't have the computer on board, and they always get the extra fine. And then they're told not to drive, and then the police drives up, and then a minute later the Eastern European driver gets in his truck and drives off, even though he's been told not to drive. That happens a lot. Well, are we getting anywhere? Only 220 kilometers left, and I feel like this is taking a long time to drive. I'm doing 90 and getting basically nowhere. And I would guess we would have to get out on some small roads soon, because it seemed like it was kind of far out we had to go with this. Far away. This is some strange road construction, but okay. If you say this road narrows into this, then it narrows into this. I think it's a pretty big repair bill that guy sent me for that truck. Okay. Sorry. Just had to look at the money. Don't look at the money. Roscoff, that's where we're going. Now we did a lot of kilometers in no time. That's strange, but that's how it goes. Oh, come on. Can you hear the small thunder roaming in the engine? Oh, I want, oh, come on, let me go free, come on, I can. And then it's just not getting there. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay, 118. And we can still go for another 2,152 kilometers, so that's good. This really got a lot of diesel in the tank, so that's good. And we don't have the biggest engine. I think we have a 450 horsepower or something engine in here, so it's nowhere near the Volvo's 750 horsepower. But it's okay, it's doing its job. It's better than the 350 horsepower DAF we had to begin with. Because that's just horrible. You can't get onto the on-ramp of the motorways. It's just struggling to get up of those. Even if you take a light trailer, it just struggles. Where the Volvo never struggles with power. And this doesn't struggle too much, but still got some strange power issues. And that green car is annoying me because it's trying to outbrake me. The green car is out to get me, not the red one, but the green. So yeah. Ooh, this is good. Oh, come on. Let's see what you can do. 50 kilometers. Almost there. Come on. You can do it. 40. 38. And there goes Roscoff. And the end of the line for us. As far as we will go. And in a second, money troubles will be over. Last 17 kilometers on this little back road, or what it is, countryside road into the little town. Anything? Nope. They said logistics is where we're going. Oh, that would be a place to sleep out here. But nope. We don't need to know how fast we're going. Because we can go 50 kilometers an hour here. Because we're into a city zone. Okay, let's come to this. Oops. So there's a ship here? To where? England? Maybe. Why did we take a ship? Just because we could. We are finally here. That's where you want it? Okay. You'll get it. Don't worry. We can do this. We're pro. This needs one of these. Very. It needs more. Oh. This is going to be a bit tricky, but we can do this. There we go. It's getting to be uncoupled right here. And it's synchronizing. It says excellent job. And we got bonus this all around. Yay. Continue. Emails. Overdraft, overdraft, overdraft. Reconsidered. Yay. Everything's fine. I think this has changed language on me just for fun and games. Okay. We'll change that setting later. Because I apparently have to go outside somewhere and do it. Yeah, no, that one. Right. As I can see, this has changed language on me. And I don't mind, but some of you might. We're just going over to the workshop over here, and we're going to have a little bit of a sleep, and we're doing that because I think it will be easier to see upgrades on the truck in the morning. And then once he got his upgrades, he'll be good to go and do something else. Lights off, engine off, neutral. There we go. Sleep. Engine on. Reverse. That one. Yes, I know. There we go. Let's go and look at upgrades. Yeah, we're not doing those yet. We're keeping that There are engine upgrades. 449. We can actually go to 578. That's probably a nice size engine, if anything. Yep. Oh, that is a 6-speed gearbox. I don't like the 6 speeds. I want the 12-speed gearboxes. Then they can do whatever they want with the other thing. Black Horse, Magic, but I don't know. Let's see if we can find the new ones. Oh, the dragons. We got dragons. Dancing in Paris? No. The Michelin ones. Yay. Yay. Flame Jab? No. Shall we do that one? Just for fun and giggles. That will be nice. And now, let's see if we can do those. And here are the Michelin tires. If we turn it, there's the first one, the XZE XFA2 X-Line Energy F, the X Multiway 2D XCE, the X-Line Energy F, the 65 inch and the 55 inch. 65, 55. Oh, let's go for the 65 inch. And dark silver up here in the Multiway 80 inch. X-Line 70, 70, 70. 3D XDE, XZE, D2. There's not an arm missing. Okay. X-Line Energy Set, the 70 inch, the 70 inch, 70 inch. They're all more or less 70 inch. There's the 80 inch. The big boys. Let's go for a big boy here. Oh. And yeah, that's how it's going to look. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the new something up here. Okay. I don't need that. That might be nice to have. Ah, that's a completely new truck. Yep. Oh, that's better. But we're not having it. Maybe that. Maybe that one? That could be something else, but no. We're not having that one. No. Nope. It's going to be a light, if anything. Because more light is always better. But no. And nope. And basically that bull bar is not going to be there. Nope. This is it. This is my truck with the new and upgraded big engine thing. Yeah, huge. And the new Michelin tires. pay for it all and say, hey, this is how it looks. And let's see now. The new Mercedes Michelin truck. There you go. Let's see the new engine. Oh yeah. We just got about, 100 extra horses in the engine now. So this will pull out of almost any situation now. Oh yeah. Ooh, response is much better. Oh yeah, this engine is nice. At least in the slow responses, it's going to do the job. Let's see if we got a Michelin man on the truck. So that's good. Let's see what we can actually get down here. Okay, we're going. Oh ho ho. Yeah, some tight turns. Calais ferries, yeah. And what are they offering to? What are they offering? That's not fun. Sausages? No. Well, that would be a short run, but it will be another day. I think we'll stop right here and say thank you for watching. This has been fun driving a truck that's now completely Michelined out everywhere. So that's good. So thank you for watching. See ya.